just stare into the water. Yeah, I guess you'll never drown. And if you're scared to die a martyr, then I guess just back out now. But when the tide rolls in.
Guys, how's it going? It's Chris here from Over the Top. It's been a while since I did my review on my truck there. I thought maybe I'd jump in and maybe do a little quick blurb on it again. A few things we found out were kind of corrected, but not really. Going to the hop issue I talked about earlier, I did get the truck with tires well overinflated, so when I was adjusting the tire pressure up and down, it turned out that it was already so high that I wasn't even coming down close to where it should have been. Now they did adjust it down to the proper PSI in the tires. It did make a nominal difference, but not much. It still hops pretty bad, so I'm just chopping it down to the way the truck's built. So moving on to a few other issues, I had a few rust spots there, concern on the bumpers. It turns out that was just surface rust, I guess, from brake dust. I did have the dealerships buff it out. However, they threatened to actually charge me for the fee to do that, which I thought was a little ridiculous, to get a new truck with rust on it. So yeah, that was taken care of. But again, there's still another issue. I don't even know if I touched on it when I did my first review, so I don't think that issue was relevant at the time, or actually even noticeable at that time. But as time went on, I kept noticing that the truck's power was gone. So my fuel burn kept going really higher. It seems like I got to put my foot way into the gas to get it to go anywhere, especially up small incline hills. Not a big hill, which I understand. Your truck's gonna have to sit in the gas to get it to move. It's got turbos, I understand all that. But this is just minor hills. I got it really lay into the gas, and as time goes, it keeps getting worse and worse. And the only way I can fix the problem at this point is I go ahead and I reset the PCM monitor, the computer. I just disconnect the battery for half an hour and run through the sequence to discharge the battery, onboard batteries fully, in order to reset the onboard computer. Now it does make a difference, for a week maybe, sometimes a bit longer. I know the first couple times I reset it only lasted a few days. Now I did bring it to the dealer for my last service, and I noticed when I did the reset, I checked my air filter, it was pretty dirty. And not many kilometers on the truck still, and I brought to their attention I have a maintenance package, but they won't replace the air filter until I hit a certain interval. So they let me go with a dirty, clogged air filter, saying, well, they go like that sometimes and they'll change it when they need to, which I thought was ridiculous. If the air filter needs to be changed, it needs to be changed. But that's par for the customer service I've been getting through the Ford so far. Now I just want to know if anyone else has that issue with the power over time going. Do you find that you're always on the gas a lot heavier than it was? Because my fuel mileage is gone. When I reset the computer, it actually drops down quite a bit. I can do that by watching the onboard fuel burn and so forth. Now sorry, someone's yelling over there. So when I do that reset, it drops down so much, but then over the next couple of weeks, days, it keeps going back up again. I feel I'm getting into the gas. So again, my fuel, it's gone. I'm burning hundreds and hundreds of dollars of fuel each month, and they don't seem to care. The only other thing I've looked at was possibly the spark plug gaps from the factory are a little off. I heard that could do that, and the computer will adjust itself to that. So maybe doing a reset, it's advancing spark and shift points are all on par until it starts adjusting now for that missed spark, and without setting off a code in the computer. And that's another thing, is that unless there's a code in the computer, Ford won't help you. That for them, mechanics is gone. It's what the computer says now. So whatever they say, that's it. So it's ridiculous. I mean, I've had the 2014 truck. I didn't have this problem. It was harder on gas because it was a steel body, but I didn't have any issues. The power was always there. It was always reliable and always stable. Where this one, it just keeps getting worse and worse, and no one wants to take a look at it. I mean, maybe I could if I take it somewhere and pay somebody. I just don't feel I should have to pay somebody. Ford should be taking care of these issues with this. So anyway, like I said, when I went and bought my own air filter, relatively cheap. at my local Canadian Tire. So I put it in, and now this time the truck did go a lot longer. It probably went a good month until it started. Now it's coming back again. So I'd imagine, you know, maybe the combination of the spark plug advance and the air filter getting, you know, a few more miles on it and getting a little dirtier, it's affecting it. So it's something's in there. Something's not right. I mean, even the shift points get harder as this progresses. So when I first reset the computer, it's really smooth. It's really nice and gentle, and you know, no bucking or banging. But now, you know, it shifts hard. I mean, if I'm going up a hill and I let the gas, it downshifts really hard. So yeah, there's definitely something wrong. I don't know what it is. If you guys know, please put it down in the comments. Let me know. Like I said, the other issues I had there, you know, they're there. I mean, I can't do anything. Like a lot of the comments I've got on the forums, you know, go ahead and put new shocks on it, or put a stabilizer bar in the back to reduce the hop. And you know, I spent a lot of money on this truck. I don't think that should be something I have to do. I mean, Ford should have a reliable product and stick behind it, and you know, customer service should come into play where they don't. I mean, I could have a problem with a certain dealership and then call Ford Canada, and they're like, well, that's the dealership's problem. They're privately owned. Well, I don't know, like your name's on the front of the building. I bought a Ford, but you won't back behind it. So again, it's one of those revolving doors. They buy the truck and off you go. They don't care anymore. So, you know, they did try to help me, I guess, but just a lot of flack and lip. But anyway, so that's it. I just thought I'd follow up on the issues with the truck. It's a little dirty right now, obviously. It needs a bath, but it's been raining here all summer. It's been a terrible summer out here in Ontario. It was kind of raining a little earlier. The sun's kind of popped out, a few clouds rolling in here and there, but you know, it's not too bad. I was able to get it today and shoot a few other videos. So yeah, hopefully you guys watch this. Check it out. Let me know what you think. You know, share this with your friends. You know, maybe go down and hit the subscribe button, pass it on. Maybe some other people can get back to me and let me know if they have the same problem. So that'd be nice. You know, if at least we had a bunch of people with the same issue, maybe we can come together and come up with a solution to why it's doing that. I don't think I should have to be resetting the computer every week or so just so I can get better fuel mileage. You know the way it's running now, it defeats the purpose of having an EcoBoost. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. This is Chris Over the Top. You guys have a wonderful day. I know I'm going to enjoy the rest of my day. Probably got to go home and do a whole bunch of editing, get everything cleaned up, charged up, and come back tomorrow on a long weekend, Monday, and maybe shoot some more videos. All right, guys, take care. Love you. Stay on.
What if what you're chasing after isn't worth it? Found a purpose in disaster, but no answers on the surface. What if who you're running into has an issue? With the person that's emerging from the verdicts that you lived through, the bullets barely missed you, the bullshit hit you like a ton of bricks. Pissed it out, I come to this. Should be grateful you exist instead of liking someone else's pics. You only get what you give. It is what it is.